Greetings, brothers. This is Rostam, and today we got a 1v1 on Leviathan Hive, and finally a matchup that doesn't include having chaos. So, the blue side, Ruthless at heart, is playing the Eldar Warlock. An offensive hero can be tank and can have a little bit of support. Ruthless sending the Warlock to the left side for the requisition point, and the Guardians going for the power straight away, going for another Howling Banshee squad. And his opponent, Tex, aka Man of Faith. Tex is the Hive Tyrant, Stumpy very slow, have a basic synapse at the start, and can also get a lot of AV, whether it is in melee in the form of that Crushing Claw or get the Venom Cannon. Can also be more tanky with the shield as well, a bunch of shields. So Ruthless is going for double Guardians, nothing new, normal Eldar build. And Lightning Claws, Lightning Strikes Emperor Palpatine. Here comes the Warlock Destructor into the Hormiguns. Takes having the double Hormiguns build and the Termagun build. Termagun capping the left side and Hormiguns going forward one of them. And these other dudes actually capping this. Yeah, they're going back. They cannot one-on-one the Warlock. They're gonna bleed models. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So this week I'm gonna do Dawn of War 2 campaigns. Dawn of War 2, we have already done Dawn of War 1, Winter Assault and Dark Crusade. And now this week we're gonna go Dawn of War 2, Chaos Rising and Retribution. And yeah, doing a campaign playthrough. So anyway, we have our game in here, and wow, the first power upgrade for Tex is the Rending Talons. It's actually pretty good. I think it's only 20 power. That was an excellent Rending Talons. Lucky that these Banshees didn't go down. That's heavy bleed on these Howling Banshees, these Hormiguns and then Hive Tyrants, and yeah, that's a pretty good counter to the Howling Banshees. Howling Banshees, and especially with the aspect of fleetness, are really good versus the Tyranids. They're really fast. Tyranids by nature are a fast race. Like after the Eldar, they are, I think, the fastest race. Hormiguns are fast, and Hive Tyrants is a little bit slower. But yeah, so both tanky hero, both big boy heroes here. And here comes the Shuriken Cannon. And I think Tex is gonna need either the charge or the charge for the Hive Tyrant, that is, or just go for the Ravners. Ravners are also really good. They can DPS down the Eldar units. They're really squishy. They can bleed them, the Guardians, and also shoot the Howling Banshees. So yeah, this is a pretty good matchup. I don't know, maybe in the favor of Warlock a little bit. Hive Tyrant though is really decent. Like, it's a big tanky melee object, but he's so fat you can just ignore him. Anyhow, so Tex has one generator down, hasn't noted. Ruthless at heart with also one generator down, going for another unit. Yeah, getting some upgrades. Howling Banshee upgrade first. Yeah, first getting the Shuriken, then get the upgrade. Tex though straight away went for the Rending Talons, which paid off. Killed 4 Howling Banshees, and now having the Ravners, 400 acquisition and 45 power in the field. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. He can also go for warriors. Yeah, like I would like a Barb Strangler warrior. It's really good tool to deal with the Howling Banshees and the Warlock. Okay, so nice positioning, and just change the duration of this, change the arc of this Guardian weapon team, Ruthless at heart, and now it's gonna change it again. Yeah, really good play on that Shuriken platform placement there, constantly changing the rotation and changing how it is facing. And this weaponry is extremely good emulator versus infantry-based squads, especially, which are the Tyranids. At the moment, there aren't any heavy infantry squads in the Tyranid roster. Oof. The Guardians. The Guardians are gonna go down. That's a really good engagement for Tex. Yeah, this Rending Talons really paid off. I think a little bit too loud and noisy. Yeah, this must be a little bit better now. And now burning the what's this called? The emulator. Not doing its thing. Warlock, yeah, it's gonna get away. And now Howling Banshees do not want to face down the Rending Talons. One-on-one, they're gonna bleed, especially with the Raveners shooting in the backside. But you know what? One Guardian has gone down. Although I think that was a vanilla Guardian without any upgrades. Although that isn't the huge deal. Like he can replace them 208 hero position, and he had bled a couple of Tyranids as well. So now it's gonna be Warrior Brute for Tex. Yeah, I really like that one-on-one build in tier 1 for Tyranids. Like tier 2 Tyranids aren't the greatest, but their tier 1 is really good if you can spank some units out, and their tier 3 obviously is great with the Carnifexes, and also I really like the Lictor. Anyway, that was another seismic roar, making Howling Banshees think twice before going forward, and now they're going forward. Now they have turned this force of the field. No upgrade on these Hormiguns, and the Termagants, no upgrades there. First getting the units, yeah, Barb Strangler Warrior. This is a really good tool to deal with the Shees and the Warlock. Shutting it down. Yeah, I think it needs the Toxin Sacks as well. So yeah, I don't really mind the heavy tier 1 Tyranids. Really works out for them. Yeah, really one of those races that their 1-1-1 is really good. Okay, these Hormiguns are first of the field, are no match dealing with the Howling Banshees, and the Howling Banshees have got for the aspect of a strength. Usually you want these versus races that have potential vehicles in tier 2, but and I would have thought that the aspect of fleetness would have been a little better. But yeah, this also does really nice damage. Really nice damage. Anyhow, Warlock catches up to the Barb Strangler Warriors. Barb Stranglers, though, they do less single target damage. Yeah, they constantly need a Termagant squad or the Raveners to DPS down the things that they're suppressing, especially if they're single entity things like the Warlock. Versus Guardians, the Howling Banshees, they do a lot of damage, but yeah, versus Warlock, they need some stuff. Raveners are gonna jump, and there's not that was a good nade, yeah, good thinking, but dodged nicely by Tex. Tier 2 for Ruthless, and in tier 2, instead of going for vehicles, he's going for the Warp Spiders. Now I like this Warp Spider choice. Versus the Tyranids, since they have lots of infantry in the field, it is good to have that range damage. But you gotta be careful. The Tyranids have Venom Brutes and range stuff, range synapse, but I like that tier 2 range superiority, since both the Raveners and the Termagants are a tier 1 unit, and yeah, with a little bit of support, Warp Spiders can work pretty well. And he's getting the aspect as well as the Exarch Leader. That's pretty good. Okay, half turns going forward. That shield also would be really good. Raveners just teleporting, or rather borrowing. Oof! Half turret is. I don't think it's gonna go down. Oh no! Power melee of the Bob Spider Exarch of the Bob Spider squad. It's actually having power melee, so it does more damage to the hero, I think. Anyway, yeah, that was a huge pressure. Like Tyranids are one of those racers that are extremely aggressive, especially earlier on. And Tex is actually making the time and hand to capture some stuff. Look at the map control; it's nearly all red. And Ruthless is one of those players that is really conservative at losing units, so he doesn't want to lose models and bleed. So yeah, he's really careful with his engagement. But sometimes it's better to march in your stuff and just take the casualties and do stuff. Okay, finally he's gonna cap the map. The Tyranids are first of the field. Tex is also tier 2. I think he's gonna have to purchase the Hive Torrent soon. What's it gonna go for? He can go for Hive Torrents drop. But there are Howling Banshees in the field. What's it gonna go for in tier 2? Yeah. Like aspect of like Howling Banshees 1-on-1, I think they're gonna do a lot of damage to the Tyrant card, but since that aspect of fleetness gives them the dual wielding spear, that's power melee, that does more damage to the Tyrant card than this one with the Executioner spear. So that's actually better for Tex. That's actually better that he has got the aspect of strength. That's less worry about this Tyrant card. So yeah, let's see how this Tyrant card does. Couple of tower here, some normal synapse, although the Hive Tyrant himself has a synapse, and there's this baby, Bonded Exoskeleton. I really like this combo, Bonded Exoskeleton, Shield Invulnerability and Rending Talons. He can also takes later on go for these, I think size something roar. Makes units take it's a damage debuff to the enemy units. What was it called? Psychic Scream? Yes, Psychic Scream. Psychic Scream. Okay, that was the Haywire Grenade on the Tyrant card. Tyrant card, by the way, doesn't have the melee resistance. It doesn't have the melee resistance, unlike the other walkers. It's also super heavy infantry, but in the shield form, it has the vehicle armor. These Hormiguns now getting their adrenal glands, and Hive Tyrant easy peasy goes for the Bonded Exoskeleton. Invulnerability. Double Hormiguns doing so much damage. No, the Warlock didn't. And now comes the Wraith Lord. I really like this Wraith Lord peak. I think it's better versus the Tyrannies than the Falcon. Like Tyrannies can have extremely good AV. They have the Venom Cannon. They have these warriors can go for the Electroshock globes, basically Melta Bomb. Can easily Hive Tyrant can easily get the Melta. So yeah, they're gonna be. What? Wraith Lord has got the. Like I understand. He hasn't got the shuriken. He wants to deal with the Tyrant guard's shield wall with this. But still, I think oof, the Warlock goes down. Wow, this Hive Tyrant man has done such a good job. And there's a Webegate, Bob Spiders. Look at the damage this Tyrant card has done to the Wraith Lord. Already. It might be going down though. Yeah, Wraith Lord is gonna take it down. I didn't expect that Tyrant card to do that much damage to the Wraith Lord. That was nuts. And this Wraith Lord is gonna take a while to get repaired up. And that's, yeah, Broadlands Cannon is not gonna be that helpful. I'm not sure if these guys have the Electroshock Rob. They have their Melta Bomb? No. I'm not sure. Anyway, level 2 Hormiguns, level 2 Howling Banshees. Let's look at these levels. Both players have been reasonably conservative when bleeding, but I think Ruthless has bled a little bit less. But yeah, as to be expected, really aggressive Tyrannies. Unfortunately, the Tyrant card went down, unfortunately for Tex, and also although on the other hand there is a Brightlands Cannon on the Wraith Lord. The Shuriken Cannon is really hurts. Triple cap for Tex, and Ruthless really in a big trouble victory point wise. Look at that, 422 to 132, and his map control is okay, but he doesn't have a good victory point lead. He has double requisition points. Tex has double as well. I think they have the same amount of upkeep-ish. Yeah, have like Ruthless's upkeep is higher. But that's still not that bad. But he needs to focus on the victory points at this point, I think. Okay, Ravener's the bleeding one model and now going away. Now there's gonna be the Falcon. So I guess Tex is gonna go, yeah, going for the Venom Brood, especially since there's a Falcon and the Wraith Lord in the field. He does need that, and also the range synapse for the Termagants and the Ravener Brood is gonna be really good. Hive Tyrant already has this seismic roar, this rending talons already, so I think it's gonna be a base, especially since this rending talon is just doing so good at the moment. Such a how much? 75 melee DPS. 75 is really good, and it's leveling up pretty nice. It actually has the same amount of damage as the Warlock with the Emulator. Like Emulator normally levels up faster, but yeah, I think it's only 20 or 25 power. Rending Talons, I remember, I do not play Tyranids that much, but I remember that Rending Talons is one of those warriors that is really economic. Okay, the Shuriken just setting up at the moment. You, if you can afford it, you do not wanna capture with your weapon platforms. But right now, Ruthless has nothing in there, so he's gonna do that. Hive Tyrant here, just going invulnerable. Has he done the seismic roar already? No, that was a good grenade. And this Wraith Lord is in a bit of trouble. This Wraith Lord might be going down. Oh no, the Hive Tyrant is gone down. The Hive Tyrant is dead. The Wraith Lord might live, especially since the these two. The Venom Broods were chased off the field by the Howling Banshees, but now they're gone. Do the Warrior Brood have the Melter Bomb? No. I don't know. Maybe. It would be really nice if they do have it. No. Looks like they don't. So, okay, so Wraith Lord lives. And the bad thing about Ruthless's build is that he only has one repair unit. Also, he doesn't have any good power income. He only has 2 nodes in the field. Hex also doesn't have that good of a power income either. Yeah, in tier 3 especially, the Tyranids do want to have a lot of power for those Carnifex and stuff like that. Double Falcons, questionable. I think that's an Overwatch mistake, I think. So either Ruthless wants to go tier 3 or he can go for another Guardian. Like at this point, I don't know about getting another tier 1 unit. A Guardian squad in the field, I don't know about that. Some Dark Reapers, I like to see some Dark Reapers versus this stuff. There are a lot of synaptic creatures in the field, and Dark Reapers even do good damage to normal infantry. I think they have inferno damage and they're heavy infantry. But there are a couple of melee units. There are double Hormiguns, there's the Hive Tyrant. Hive Tyrant is down though, so yeah, that might be problematic. And there are Reapers, yeah. 353 to 92, 2 to 1 at the moment for Ruthless at heart. And there goes the Venom Brood, goes forward. The Howling Banshee's charge, yeah, is really scary. That's the aura from reducing range damage for the Warlock. Yeah, Howling Banshees and the Wraith Lord. Wow, the Raveners, they're gonna get away, okay. But yeah, a lot of bleed on these guys. Is that enhance? Wraith Lord has the Fauci's I'm gonna call it Fauci's wing. Fauci's wing grants the enhance ability, which increases the damage of by 25% and increases the speed. So yeah, the speed and damage increase on those Howling Banshees. They did some insane damage there. So another, I think this is a Tyrant's card drop by Tex. He also has a Bruised Nest on the left side. These are some Hormiguns going forward, going deep. Unfortunately, they go down. There's also the Reapers chewing on the Falcons. Chewing on the Falcon's armor there. It's not gonna work that. Okay, so we also one Hormigun down. I think Tex needs something else. I like this Tyrant card though. I like this Tyrant card repurchase. Yeah, I think it's gonna do really good. Like he's struggling versus the Howling Banshees, obviously. And this Tyrant card is really good versus the Warlock, although Warlock is down, fortunately for Tex. And at this point, Ruthless at heart is gonna have a better economy, since especially he has 2 generators down in the field. I think a generator for Tex wouldn't hurt that much, yeah. Like Ruthless's economy is I really like that okay, it's 98 population, okay, 98 population, but he can go tier 3 and get the Falcon's shield. It's gonna make it insanely good in tier 3. Red Lord, what level is it? Level 2, level 3, 3. Howling Banshees are also level 3. Warp Spiders are also level 3. Yeah, they have shot a lot of his stuff. They're so good versus Tyranids. Yeah, Ruthless had the better engagements. He is hurting on the map control, like takes like victory point controls. Map is cut in the half. Exactly cut in the half. Raveners go for the melee option. There is the range synapse, so this range synapse is gonna be a bit useless, only useful versus this. Okay, we see going offensive here. Tex going offensive, going for these dudes. Going for the enemy's victory points and sending the lone Hormogan squad to the left side. And I think, yeah, Ruthless is a little bit hesitant to engage Tex's army. I think he wants to go tier 3 and have that shielded Falcon first. Yeah, I think so. And is Tex gonna go tier 3 though? Is he gonna go tier 3? I'm not sure what he can get in tier 3. I would like to see a Lictor, to be honest. I don't think he's okay, he's going for another Tyrant Guard. No, he changed his mind. He changed his mind. Shuriken Cannon here, suppressing some stuff, but yeah, Tyrant Guard can easily walk up to that. So Shuriken is going to retreat off the field. He is going for another Tyrant Guard. I don't think that's a bad choice. Yeah, that's okay. He needs more map control, I think. He needs better engagements. He cannot engage Ruthless's army with only 1 Tyrant Guard, I think, perhaps. And since tier 3 is far ahead, like he can only go for a Lictor though, only. Lictor is a good option. Is it a good option though? I'm not even sure it's at this point it's even worth it to go tier 3. I'm not even sure. Yeah, he doesn't have enough power to get 4 Carnifexes, so yeah, that might be problematic. Okay, this is a shielded Falcon. Now this Falcon is gonna be extremely tough to take down. But there are double Tyrant Guards. There are double Tyrant Guards. This, I really don't feel this engagement is gonna be good. Yeah. Warriors nearly go down. The Falcon goes down though. The Falcon goes down versus the Venom Brood. That's really good pick. That's really good pick. Even if he loses this Tyrant Guard, this is still a winning engagement. Unfortunately, no, this is really bad. Losing the Venom Brood upgraded and leveled up. That's really bad. That's really bad. It was going really well for Tex. Unfortunately, he lost the Venom Brood. He needs another Venom Brood. But this going for a Venom Cannon, I don't think it's going for a Venom Cannon actually would be a good option. Okay, this thing is gonna go down versus the heavy melee of the Red Lord and that heavy melee spear. That's a little bit of a heavy melee damage on those Howling Banshees. Near level 4 Banshees, really scary. Also, the Warp Spiders are near level 4, yeah. Doing so much damage. Another Warrior Brood. He wants the melee synapse, I guess, but does this Warrior Brood's melee synapse work on these? Is he going for like double Melta Bombs? I don't know. I don't know what Pex is thinking. He still has double. He has replaced the Tyrant Guard that he has lost. Perhaps rebuying it with the global. Okay, Electroshock drop. Come in. Would you? Yeah, Electroshock. Although there are Howling Banshees, they'll rip this Tyrant Guard to pieces. Literally. But this Tyrant Guard has the charge in the ready, although it's taking a lot of damage from these. And Ruthless losing the Falcon in tier 3. Now you know what? He's going for the Seer Council. This is an excellent option. He's gonna screw those Tyrant Guard easy peasy, even can 2v1 them. The Seer Council like wrecks everything here. Yeah, the Tyrant Guard goes down. I don't think that's gonna be I think that's gonna be the game for Ruthless. Yeah, yes, that might be the game for Ruthless. Ravener. I think this Ravener, yeah, this is the game. This is definitely the game for Ruthless. It's gonna take it. Yeah, I don't know. I think after the Falcon also hit the field. Yeah, that was kind of problematic for Tex there to deal with that. He has the second warriors. They are melee warriors, so they don't have the electroshock drop. Would be nice that the melee warriors also had the electroshock drop. And look at that. Tyrant Guard doesn't even damage the Seer Council, and Seer Council can easily go after the Tyrant Guard. Yeah, it's gonna have a miracle. Like he needs a Thornback Carnifex. Tex definitely needs a Thornback Carnifex to deal what Ruthless has in the field. He also he doesn't have his Venom Brood in the field to deal with that Wraith Lord. Even if he loses the Wraith Lord, Ruthless can just wait for Fire Prisms. Triple cap here for Ruthless, and Tex is just pushing the left side. He's going for another Venom Brood, and this Tyrant Guard is healing. A little bit of a questionable options, like the Raveners are also dead, so yeah, I don't know, maybe less synapses going tier 3 for Carnifexes. I'm not sure. I don't know about Tyranids that much. Tyranids strats, but anyway, yeah, these units are leveled up that much. Level 3 on the Hormiguns only, and the rest of this stuff is either level 1 or level 2. Anyway, Tex is push the left side and capture the victory points, but VPs are ticking. Only 40 victory points left. I like the Hive Tyrants though. The Hive Tyrant doing some nice damage. Yeah, Rootness going up here to reinforce the stuff. Oh no, don't walk into the Bruteness, Hive Tyrant. Okay, a Bruteness is there. Oh wow, look at the Seer Council. They're literally cancelling, and I like the use of enhance from Fauci's something. Fauci's bleach, was it? Fauci's wing, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely the game. Seer Council are murdering things, and these Warp Spotters, man, even the Guardians, like, they're doing so much damage. They're bleeding the Tyranids. Eventually, Tex forces Ruthless stuff off the field, but he still has the double cap. He cannot approach the right side of the map. Like, there's the Wraith Lord here murdering stuff. I think he murdered some stuff as well, and yeah, Tex conceding. Was that the Venom Brood? I think that was a Venom Brood that went down to the Wraith Lord. Unfortunately, Tex lost sight of that. But yeah, anyway, GG. The game is done, and yeah, good Eldar play. Level 7 Warlock, goddamn. Overall, I learned a lot. Like, we learned a lot that Seer Council are really good. Nice use of the Banshees alongside this Pouch's Wing. But yeah, anyway, Ruthless takes care of the Tyranny. It's nice to have a game that is constantly not chaos. Like, I like these games like Eldar versus IG and matchup versus this like, I don't know, Orcs versus Eldar versus Tyranids. I think it would have been a while since we have had Eldar versus Tyranids. Both of these races are really fast, so it's actually a nice catch to have them versus each other. And yeah, GG. That was the game for today. And yeah, let's go to the score screen. But I think, yeah, Ruthless's score was much better in this one. I don't know, as I said, like tier 1 was really going well for Tex, even in tier 2 was doing well. But I think after Wraith Lord hits the field and these warp soldiers start to get those experiences, yeah. His hero score, like his hero was doing fine, okay, but later on, yeah, Warlock just dominated, and yeah, you see the unit score as well. But anyway, that was the game for today. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. And yeah, this week we're gonna have the Dawn of War 2 playthroughs, Dawn of War 2 series, DAO 2, Chaos Rising, and Retribution. And yeah, then we are going the next weekend. We are going after some. I think we are gonna do some 2v2s. There's also a 2v2 tournament. But anyhow, that's the game today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, this has been Rostam. Take care and Godspeed. See you later.